Okay. All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It is 6 p.m. I want to welcome you to the Clayton County Board of Education meeting. Today is March 4th, 2024. It's 6 p.m. We are here at the Performing Arts Center tonight, and it's March and it's Women's History Month. So I'm going to call the meeting to order by calling the roll. We're a little different tonight, but making accommodations. Starting with District 1, Ms. Jasmine Bowles.
Present.
District 2, Mr. Mark Christmas.
Present.
District 3, Jesse Goree, that's me. District 4, Ms. Victoria Williams.
Present.
District 5, Dr. D. Haney.
Present.
District 6, Ms. Mary Baker, who is sitting in as vice chair this evening. District 7, Ms. Sabrina Hill.
Present.
District 8, Ms. Joy Tillis Cooper. District 9, Mr. Benjamin Straker. Our superintendent, Dr. Anthony Smith.
Present.
Our legal counsel, Mr. Clem Doyle.
Present.
Our board liaison, Ms. Kim Blackwood. Our administrative assistant to the superintendent and board, Ms. Arlesia Battle. And Ms. Don Blau, our administrative assistant to the chief of staff. Thank you. Before we get started, I would like for us to take a moment of silent reflection. I do this most every meeting, and we just need to do it anyway. But one of our staff members, Dr. Shanice Radcliffe, lost her stepfather this past week, and I would like for us to keep her family in prayer. So let's take a moment to recognize Mr. Thomas McCray. Thank you. Thank you so much. And on a daily basis, let's try and send good thoughts out into the universe and hope that they come back. Keep our children in prayer. It's so, I can't even think of a good word, but to see Six Flags open over the weekend and we have violence, those are the type of things that we don't want to see. We want our children to be able to be safe each and every place that they go to. So we are going to follow our program, and I'm going to turn it over to Mr. White to introduce one of our students.
Leading our pledge this evening is Carrie Holston, an 11th grade student from Stillwell Schools.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As Ms. Goree indicated, the month of March is Women's History Month. And in honor of that fact, and as part of our meeting this evening, please welcome to the stage Giovanni Jackson, an 11th grade student at Stillwell School of the Arts. She will be accompanied by Judah Harris, a 10th grade student at Stillwell School of the Arts, for a special presentation.
Everywhere I'm turning, nothing seems complete. I stand here and I'm searching for the better part of me. I hang my head from sorrow, state of humanity. I wear it on my shoulders. I gotta find the strength in me, 'cause I am a superwoman. Yes, I am. Even when I'm a mess, I still put on a vest with an S on my chest. Oh yes, I'm a superwoman. To all the mothers fighting for better days to come, and all my women sitting here trying to come home before the sun. And all my sisters coming together, say yes I will, yes I can, 'cause I am a superwoman. Yes I am. Even when I'm a mess, I still put on a vest with an S on my chest. Oh yes, I'm a superwoman. When I'm breaking down and I can't be found, 'cause I start to get weak, 'cause no one knows me underneath these clothes. I can't fly. Yes, I am. Even when I'm a mess, I still put on a vest with an S on my chest. Oh yes, I'm a superwoman.
Continuing our recognition of March as Women's History Month, please welcome back to the stage for a special presentation, Carrie Holston, an 11th grade student, Stillwell School of the Arts.
Hello, I am Kari Holston, and I'll be performing a monologue titled Standard Practice by Cheryl L. West. The night of my high school graduation, Grandma could not stop giggling. So excited to march me into her bedroom singing, I got joy, 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 joy in my heart. Okay, you can look now. And there on her chenille bedspread were maybe 100 or so mini little stacks of bills. The entire bed was covered in money. $22,000, I say, to pay for your medical school, baby. No small feat, given she only had a sixth grade education and cleaned nice white folks' house for a living. Been same since the day you were 4. Ever since you told Grandma you're gonna grow up to be a doctor, I don't think I had ever seen her so happy. I didn't have the heart to tell her it would take hundreds of thousands of dollars to complete medical school. And believe me, it got hard. My sophomore year, I threatened to drop out. But there came Grandma on the Greyhound bus for 2 days. Her diabetic feet and legs so swollen, I'm not even sure how she managed to walk on them. She rocked and held me a week straight. Nobody, baby, got the right to play in your body without your consent. And I cried until I could feel something. And she cried because experience had taught her that you're never quite the same after somebody violates you. And I had been violated brutally, even if the police didn't believe me. And now I'm in the final stretch. Nothing has stopped me until this moment. Hands scrubbed, exam gloves on, 3 or 4 of us in the room waiting our turn. Common standard practice, our senior resident reminds us. The patient is relaxed, available, black. Every medical school does it, practice prostate and pelvic exams on anesthetized patients. It's in our curriculum, but is it any less of a violation? And I think of Grandma's sacrificial investment made in my life. Nobody, baby, got the right to play in your body without your consent. One day, Grandma's doctor, baby, will heal our people and remind us of our dignity. But first, do no harm. Thank you.
I neglected to introduce another super woman. We have a new board intern, and I want Miss Rain Walker to stand up. She is the new board intern. She's a student from Lovejoy High School who will be joining us. Yes, thank you.
We'll now do the board recognitions, if the board will to the front of the stage center. And as we begin our recognitions this evening, I will ask that members of the Stillwell Senior Dance Team, varsity dance team, please line up at the steps to the left or on the right side of the stage facing outward, and hold right there for just a second till we get everybody up here. I would ask Dr. Keith Colbert, Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Derek Manning, Assistant Superintendent for High Schools, Dr. Prince Bowie, if he is here this evening, to please, the Director of Fine Arts, and Ms. Brenda Ross Wilson, or a representative of the leadership team at Stillwell School of the Arts, please join the board on stage. And as the team now joins us on stage, Clayton County Board of Education salutes Martha Ellen Stillwell School of the Arts varsity dance team for winning the 2024 Georgia High School Association State Dance Championship. The team competed at the Macon Coliseum on Saturday, February 10th, winning the overall AA division title for the third year in a row. The team also took top honors in the pom and the jazz categories. This is the fourth state championship for Stillwell School of the Arts dancers in the last 5 years. Stillwell earned state titles in 2020, 2022, and 2023, in addition to earning overall state runner-up in 2021. It gives me great pride to read off the names of this outstanding group of performers. Tiara Thomas, Benjamin Hayes, Cindy Lockridge, Gabrielle Hewitt, Gabrielle Ward, Alyssa Mann, Jasmine Tanks, Edison Toby, Kyla Rains, Sana Nelson, Casey Bethay, Summer Worthy, Chelsea Adams, Camille Hatib, Ty Emerson, Amira Lewis, Amaro Fondle, and the coach of this team, Brianna Smart. Please give them a congratulatory round of applause. And now for photographs. Do we have any family members of these outstanding performers in the audience? If so, please come forward and join your children for a photograph with the board. And while we're working on that, I will ask the individuals who are the winners of our district spelling bee if they would line up in the same area on the steps in anticipation of our next recognition. Thank you. For our next recognition, I ask the following individuals to please come and join the board on stage. Dr. Delphia Young, Deputy Superintendent for Teaching and Learning and Strategic Improvement. Dr. Keith Colbert, Deputy Superintendent for Schools. Dr. Sharman Johnson, Chief Academic Officer, Elementary. Dr. Tim Guiney, Chief Academic Officer, Secondary. Mr. Lonnie Farmer, Assistant Superintendent for Middle Schools. Dr. Shanice Ratcliffe, Assistant Superintendent for Elementary Schools, Dr. Cassandra Hopkins, Assistant Superintendent for Elementary Schools, Ms. Ebony Brown, Coordinator of Elementary English Language Arts, Ms. Regina Willingham, Coordinator of Secondary English Language Arts, and the group of principals representing the schools of these students. Mr. Adrian Cortland of Adamson Middle School, Mr. Lee Buddy, or Pace Elementary School of the Arts, Marquis Strickland, Edmonds Elementary, Jarrett Proctor, Rex Mill Middle, and Ms. Scarvina Lockhart, Smith Elementary. Since it's going to take a moment for everyone to shake everybody's hands, I'm going to go ahead and let the students begin their process of crossing the stage and doing so. Clayton County Public Schools hosted its annual Spelling Bee on January 24th, 2024. Scholars from the district ranging from 3rd through 8th grade gathered to participate in this prestigious event, continuing a long-standing tradition that honors literacy and education. After 19 rounds of spelling fun, we celebrate the winners who have shown exceptional talent. In 5th place, Zoe Efford of Smith Elementary School. In 4th place, Nydia Suero, Rex Mill Middle School. In 3rd place, Abigail Lavoie, Edmonds Elementary School. In 2nd place, Ty McNabb, K. Pace School of the Arts, and our 1st place winner this year from Adamson Middle School, James Pham. Also on stage is Mr. Sid Chapman, who is representing the, Oh, okay. They're going to have a special presentation to these young people for the Clayton County Educators Association. A gift card is being presented to each student for their outstanding spelling capability. And now the pictures. And of course, we invite parents to please come forward to join their children on stage for a photograph with the board celebrating their child's accomplishments. Thank you. The president of the Clayton County Educators Association is Micah Smoot, who on stage with Mr. Chapman presented the gift cards. For our next recognition, I invite Dr. April Crawford, Deputy Superintendent for Student Support Services and Strategic Improvement, Ms. Felicia Brown, Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services and Strategic Improvement, and Dr. Angela Horson Collier, Director, Superintendent, and Director of Student Services. And if we have, and I'm sure we do, school social workers in the audience, come on up. Go ahead. Meet the board. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. During the week of March 3rd through 9th, 2024, Clayton County Public Schools joins with Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, the state, and the nation in celebrating School Social Work Week. This week-long celebration shines a spotlight on the dedicated professionals who play a pivotal role in enhancing the well-being and success of students across the nation. School social workers are uniquely trained and qualified to help individuals, families, communities, and even the larger society. They hold a special proclamation proclaiming the week of March the 3rd through 9th as School Social Work Week in the state of Georgia. The theme for this year, Pearls of Wisdom, celebrating the heart of student support. Congratulations. Picture time. We good? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. You guys may want to hold on. For our final recognition of the evening, we invite Dr. Ralph Simpson, the Deputy Superintendent of just about anything that isn't nailed down. And we also invite Denise Hall, the Executive Director of Transportation, to please come forward. We also, and I know there's a bunch of special people out there, so we're going to invite the transportation team to come on up. And because it's such a special recognition, we're going to invite any member of the core cabinet who wishes to join the board on stage to please come up and join the board. Might need a wide lens on this. Okay. As the core cabinet is coming on stage, it is a bittersweet night tonight because we want to celebrate, but we also want to make sure that we celebrate in the best manner possible. It is my pleasure to invite to the stage Barbara B.J. Johnson. Now, a lot of you have probably seen this woman. If you've been watching our meetings on YouTube or if you've been to our meetings, you've probably seen this woman from time to time because she's done some quite incredible things. But tonight, you're seeing her for what may be the last time because she's going to retire. And we have a proclamation that I very proud have been asked, and I'm very privileged to read for you at this time. The Clayton County Board of Education takes great pride in honoring Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson upon her retirement, celebrating a career of outstanding service and extraordinary accomplishment as a school bus operator. Whereas, born in Riverdale, Georgia, Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson has been an enthusiastic and devoted school bus operator for Clayton County Public Schools since 1967. And whereas Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson is the longest serving employee in the history of Clayton County Public Schools with a tenure of service covering 56 years. And whereas in her youth, Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson attended Riverdale Elementary School and Jonesboro Junior High School, and whereas Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson was fully invested in serving as a school bus operator following her grandfather, who started driving in 1952, and joining her father, her uncle, her sister, her brother, her cousin, and her daughter. And whereas Riverdale Elementary School was the first school for whom Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson drove a bus, and as she ends her employment with Clayton County Public Schools, one of her assigned schools, you guessed it, Riverdale Elementary School. And whereas during her 56-year career, Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson delivered tens of thousands of Clayton County children to and from school, driving nearly 1 million miles on the roads of Clayton County and the surrounding metro region. And whereas during this stretch of time, Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson was only involved in one not-at-fault accident where a truck ran into her bus many years ago. And whereas throughout her tenure, Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson has served as an excellent example and mentor to colleagues and supervisors by constantly demonstrating dedicated advocacy for the best interest of her students. And whereas her outstanding record of service to Clayton County Public Schools led to a unanimous adoption by the Clayton County Board of Education of a proposal to name the Jonesboro Transportation Center at 7860 North McDonough Street in her honor. And And whereas Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson can be proud of the tremendous impact she has had, for her legacy will continue to resonate within the minds of students, parents, teachers, and alumni throughout Clayton County. She has enriched our school district with her service, and she is worthy of our esteem and appreciation. Now, therefore, be it known, the Clayton County Board of Education gratefully and respectfully honors Ms. Barbara B.J. Johnson for her enduring service, leadership, and commitment to safety, transporting the children of Clayton County to and from school, to special events and activities, and wishes her continued success and happiness throughout her retirement. Presented this fourth day of March in the year 2024. And now, with a special presentation, I turn it over to Ms. Goree. Where'd she go? Oh, here she is.
And we're not done, because this is a superstar. That Superwoman song should have been for her today. In honor of Women's History Month. Yesterday, I was at an event and they honored the bus drivers, all the female bus drivers in Henry County. But I told them I had a picture of this. I said, you all might be honoring your bus drivers, but guess what? I got somebody that can beat all of you. And I said, that is Miss B.J. Johnson. So I want to read this to you from the Clayton County Board of Education, presented to Miss Barbara B.J. Johnson in recognition and appreciation of 56 years of dedicated service to the students and staff of Clayton County Public Schools by the Clayton County Board of Education, Dr. Jesse Goree, Chair, Mr. Benjamin Straker, Vice Chair, Ms. Mary Baker, Ms. Jasmine Bowles, Mr. Mark Christmas, Dr. Dietrich D. Haney, Ms. Sabrina Hill, Ms. Joy Tellis Cooper, Ms. Victoria Williams, and Dr. Anthony W. Smith, Superintendent, on March 4th, 2024. You are truly a superwoman, and I'm glad you're doing it in women's history, because you have made history. Would you like to say anything, ma'am?
I don't know.
You sure?
No, I wish I could go 56 more years.
All right. I hear you. Well, we appreciate you. We really do.
My age caught up with me.
Well, look, you need to go on and enjoy retirement. Join the retirement club. It's nothing like it.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Can you help her out? Is your family here?
The only time I have is people I work with in this hall.
I thought we said for transportation to come up here.
They wouldn't do it. They're sitting
Do
over
we?
there.
I know I see some people that need to be up on this stage.
One of them sticks in line, 50-something years.
Come on down.
And Ruby's the one who's in line.
No, I am.
She's got 55 years, I think. or 54.
Come on, step up here. Get in front of us. You the superstar. All right, transportation. We need all of you all to come up now.
Come on, my babies, right here.
Come on.
Come on, my babies.
Yes. Where's Dr. Simpson? Come on, Dr. Simpson. You want to stay up there? Wait a minute. You're gonna be the boss, you gotta be the boss. All right, do we have everybody? Okay. All right, thank you.
She's right behind me. I know, but I appreciate you coming up.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, look, I'm gonna let you turn it off though. All right, at this time, we will hear the ethics statement. In accordance with Board Policy BH, it is the duty of every board member to avoid both conflicts of interest and appearances of such conflicts. Does any board member have any known conflict of interest of appearance of such conflict with respect to any matter scheduled to come before the board at this meeting or appearing on our proposed agenda? If so, please identify the conflict or appearance of conflict and refrain from participation in the matter involved. The next item on the agenda is public participation. I want to thank everybody for not signing up this evening. At this time, we will have recommendations from executive session where we discuss personnel matters. Dr. Smith.
Madam Chair, Ms. Vice Chair, board members, staff, community, I would like for the board to consider for the position of Assistant Principal at Arnold Elementary School, Dr. Tanya Bradwell.
Board members, I need a motion for the superintendent's recommendation of Dr. Tanya Bradwell as the assistant principal of Arnold Elementary School. Ms. Baker.
Madam Chair, I move that we accept the recommendation of Dr. Tanya Bradwell as the assistant principal of Arnold Elementary.
Second, Dr. Haney.
Madam Chair, I do second that motion.
All right, it has been moved and properly second that we accept the superintendent's recommendation of Dr. Tanya Bradwell as the assistant I was really giving her a new job. The assistant principal of Arnold Elementary School. Please vote. Raise your hand since we don't have anything. All right, and it's 8 in favor. That's a unanimous vote.
Dr. Bradwell, are you present? Please stand and be recognized.
We will have all of you all to come to the stage once we make all the recommendations.
Thank you, board members. I would also like for the board to consider for the position of Chief of Technology, Mr. John Andy Sykes.
Board members, I need a motion for the superintendent's recommendation for the Chief of Technology, Mr. John Sykes. Ms. Bowles?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move that we support the superintendent's recommendation for Mr. Sykes to become Chief of Technology.
I'm going to second that motion. So it has been moved and properly second that we accept the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. John Sykes as Chief of Technology. Please vote. It is a unanimous vote, 8-0.
Thank you, board members. Congratulations, Mr. Sykes, a Riverdale High School graduate. Thank you, sir. Thank you, board members. Also, I would like for the board to consider for the position of Assistant Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Eugene Harrington.
Board members, I need a motion for the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Eugene Harrington as Assistant Chief Financial Officer. Ms. Joy Taylor Scooper.
I move, okay. Well, I move that we accept the recommendation from the superintendent for Eugene Harrington as the Assistant Chief Financial Officer.
And I need a second. Ms. Hill.
I second, Madam Chair.
It's been moved and properly second that we accept the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Eugene Harrington as the Assistant Chief Financial Officer. Please vote. All right, all in favor? And the vote is unanimous.
Thank you, board members. Mr. Harrington, if you are present, please stand and be recognized, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Thank you, board members. I would also like for the board to consider for the position of Director of Purchasing, Mr. Drexel Polk.
Board members, I need a motion for the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Drexel Polk as the Director of Purchasing. Ms. Williams.
So moved, Madam Chair.
All right, I need a second. Ms. Baker.
I second.
It's been moved and properly second that we support the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Drexel Polk. And I know I've already messed his first name up, but I'm gonna get it right. Please vote. All right, it is a unanimous vote.
Thank you, board members. Mr. Polk, if you're present, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir. Also, for the upgraded positions for Student Information System Officer, I would like for the board to consider Ms. Mary Barkley.
All right, board members, I need a motion for Miss Mary Barkley, not Baker, as everybody mixes her up. Miss Mary Barkley as the Student Information Systems Officer. Miss Mary Baker.
I happily move that we accept this recommendation for my email partner, Ms. Mary Barkley.
And a second, Miss.
I second it.
Okay, it's been moved and properly second that we accept the superintendent's recommendation of Miss Mary Barkley for Student Information Officer. Please vote. And it is unanimous.
Thank you, board members. Ms. Barkley, please stand and be recognized, and congratulations, ma'am. Thank you, board members. Thank you, board members. Also, for the position of Executive Director for Technology, Mr. Howard Langford.
Board members, I need a motion for the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Howard Langford as the Executive Director of Technology. Ms. Baker.
Madam Chair, I move that we accept the superintendent's recommendation for Mr. Howard Langford for the Director of Information Systems.
Second.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and properly second that we accept the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Howard Langford as the Executive Director of Technology. Please vote. Unanimous vote.
Mr. Langford, congratulations. Thank you, board members. Appreciate your support. Congratulations, Mr. Langford. Also, board, I would like for you to consider for the position of Transportation Operations Facilitator 2, Mr. Mario Dawson.
Board members, I need a motion for the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Mario Dawson as the Transportation Operations Facilitator 2. And it is my pleasure to make that motion for Mr. Mario Dawson. I need a second.
Second.
Mr. Christmas has second. It has been moved and properly second that we accept the superintendent's recommendation of Mr. Mario Dawson as Transportation Operations Facilitator 2. Please vote. Again, a unanimous vote.
Mr. Dawson, congratulations. Thank you, board members. Congratulations, sir. And also, I would like for the board to consider for the position of Adult Learning Program Strategic Improvement Administrator, Ms. Nicole McDowell.
Board members, I need a motion for the superintendent's recommendation of Ms. Nicole McDowell as the Adult Learning Program Strategic Improvement Administrator. Dr. Haney.
Madam Chair, I do make that motion for Ms. Nicole McDowell to become the Adult Learning Program
All right.
Strategic Improvement Administrator.
That's a long title. She needs a whole big salary for that. And a second, Ms. Hill.
I second, Madam Chair.
Okay, it's been moved and properly second that we approve the superintendent's recommendation for Ms. Nicole McDowell to be the Adult Learning Program Strategic Improvement Administrator. Please vote. And it is unanimous. 8-0.
Mrs. McDowell, if you're present, please stand and be recognized, and congratulations.
We would like for all of those appointees to please come to the stage so we can take a picture with you.
Madam Chair and board members, if we can acknowledge, even though these are not positions that require board approval, I think that the community would appreciate acknowledging that Chief Walker has altered his command staff. Lieutenant Sylvester Robinson is serving in the rank of captain. And also Sergeant McClendon will be serving in the rank of lieutenant.
Congratulations, Captain and Lieutenant.
And if those individuals are present, please stand and be recognized.
All right, if you're present, come to the stage as well.
Congratulations.
Good evening, Madam Chair.
Thank you, board members.
All right, at this time, we will have our announcements.
Madam Chair, board members, district administrators, and citizens of Clayton County. My name is Isla Rose, a senior here at the Martha Ellen Stillwell School of the Arts and proud theater major.
My name is Jalen Walton. I am a junior theater major at the Martha Ellen Stillwell School of the Arts. we have the pleasure of sharing But first, we would like to share some highlights regarding our illustrious school that will give you a little taste of what we call the Stillwell experience. The third month of the calendar year serves as American Red Cross Month, National Nutrition Month, National Women's History Month, and is home for National Read Across America Day, and is also the first day of spring. Earlier tonight, we spotlighted a group of employees who provide essential services to assist our students throughout the year by observing School Social Workers Week. We encourage everyone to express their appreciation to these true unsung heroes.
March is also Arts in Our Schools Month, as we continue to brand Clayton County Public Schools as being recognized as the Fine Arts Capital south of Atlanta. The district's Department of Fine Arts is pleased to inform stakeholders of a series of master classes available to our students. Throughout the month, our students will be able to participate in a wide variety of learning opportunities hosted by locally and nationally renowned artists. As we celebrate the arts in Clayton County Public Schools, we encourage all stakeholders to celebrate with us as we acknowledge the arts as an essential part of our education process.
This week, March 4th through 8th, 2024, is National School Breakfast Week, an observance to encourage more families to take advantage of the healthy choices available for school breakfast. Studies show that students who eat breakfast are more likely to reach higher levels of achievement in reading and math, score higher on standardized tests, and have better concentration and memory, among many other attributes. This year's theme is Surfs Up with School Breakfast. School nutrition staff throughout the district are planning to make a splash with their most epic breakfast event of the year.
Applications for the district's pre-kindergarten online lottery for the 2024-2025 school year will begin Monday, March 4th and continue through Friday, March 22nd. Interested parents should visit the district website for more details. The Georgia School Board of Association recognizes the dedication and resolve of school board members across the state through its annual School Boards Appreciation Week. This year's official observance is the week of March 11th through the 15th. A special recognition involving the Clayton County Board of Education will take place during the March 25th work session.
Clayton County Public Schools will offer kindergarten registration assistance for the 2024-2025 school year through its Kindergarten Roundup 2.0 virtual program. The roundup Zoom sessions will take place on the following dates: Tuesday, March 12th, Wednesday, March 27th, Tuesday, April 9th, and Tuesday, May 7th. All sessions are scheduled to begin at 5:30 p.m. and end at 6:30. The district's annual Hear Our Voices competition will be held on Thursday, March 14th at the Performing Arts Center. The competition, which will feature presentations in the categories of speech, multimedia, and spoken word, is scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. This year's topic focuses on artificial intelligence and education.
The March board work session is scheduled for Monday, March 25th at 5 p.m. and unless otherwise announced, will be in the boardroom of the School Administration Complex in Jonesboro, Georgia. On Wednesday, March 27th, the district will host the 7th annual Perfect Pitch competition. Teams and individuals from each high school have been invited to participate and showcase their talents of persuasive speech writing by delivering the perfect pitch. The competition will take place at the district's Performing Arts Center and will begin at 9 a.m.
Also, on Friday, March 29th, Ms. Jessie Gorey, Board of Education Chair and District 3 Representative, will present a K-12 Girls Conference in celebration of Women's History Month. The conference, which is restricted to invited student participants, will be held at the district's Performing Arts Center in Jonesboro and will begin at 9:30 a.m. Applications for the district's virtual learning program will open on April 1st and will close April 30th. The district will observe spring break from April 1st through April 5th. All schools and offices will be closed. The April board meeting is scheduled for Monday, April 8th at 6 p.m. and unless otherwise announced, will be in the boardroom of School Administration Complex in Jonesboro.
Madam Chair, that concludes tonight's announcements.
All schools and offices will be closed. The April board meeting is scheduled for Monday, April 8th at 6 p.m. and unless otherwise announced, will be in the boardroom of School Administration Complex in Jonesboro.
Madam Chair, that concludes tonight's announcements. Good evening, Madam Chair.
That was very creative. That's what we get from Stillwell. One correction, though, the girls' conference will be held on June 28th at the Performing Arts Center. I'm sorry, I don't know why June came up. I'm ready for school to be over. I'm sorry, March 28th. I'm already thinking of summer. I'm like Miss BJ. Okay, all right, at this time, we are going to approve our minutes, and we're starting with board work session, January 29th, 2024. Are there any corrections or deletions or anything that we need to add to those minutes? Seeing none, we will accept them as presented. We have board meeting minutes from February the 5th, 2024. Do we have anything we need to correct? Additions, deletions? Seeing none, we will accept the board minutes from February 5th as presented. And we had a call board meeting on February 12th, 2024. I don't think we have any additions or corrections, so we will accept them as presented. All right, the next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. And I want everyone to understand that within the financial, well, actually, I believe the purchasing report, we did have an emergency purchasing order. So when we vote on this, that is inclusive, everyone understands. So I need a motion for the consent agenda, which includes the financial report, SPLOST revenue report, purchasing report, SPLOST construction report, tax resolution, HVAC Group 5 GMP, Lovejoy High School GMP, personnel changes report.
So moved, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Christmas. Ms. Joy Taylor Scooper. It's been moved and properly seconded that we accept the consent agenda. Please raise your hands to vote. And it is unanimous vote. All right. Next item on the agenda, Policy Series D. I need a motion.
Madam Chair, I'm sorry. I want to make the motion, but I want to make sure that we've taken out DJEAA. It was still showing on e-board. That's the one that the board said that they'd like to keep as is. So with that being stated, I move that we accept the D policies.
All right. We have a second. Okay, Mr. Christmas, second. Please vote. Okay, we have 7 in favor. Okay, and 1 abstention. Ms. Hill is abstaining. All right, the next item on the agenda is Policy Series E. I need a motion. All right, thank you, Mr. Christmas.
Second.
And it's been seconded by Ms. Baker. So we need to vote. We have a, all right. Okay, we have a unanimous vote. Policy Series F. All right, Ms. Bowles, and second, Mr. Christmas. All right, please vote. All right, it is unanimous. The next item on the agenda are board protocols. I wanted to say we received some additional information. I want to explain about the board protocols. The board protocols have been in e-board for the past 2 weeks. We are voting on the board protocols as a part of our exemplary, as a requirement for our exemplary board. We had some information that came today. I would like for us to accept the board protocols as presented for this evening and add any additional things that were sent at a later date.
I second that.
Well, I didn't make a motion. Oh, you making a motion?
Then I'll make the motion.
Okay, okay, it's been moved and properly second. Please vote. All right. We have a unanimous vote. Thank you. All right. The next item on the agenda is the criteria for exemplary board. We don't really need to vote on that because we don't have anything to do with the criteria. That's from GSBA. And the last item on the agenda was the vision project. And we don't really need to vote, but I'm going to ask that we vote anyway, that we accept the vision project. That's a part of the criteria, and we do utilize everything as a part of our agendas for our board meetings. So can I have a motion? Thank you. Okay, it's been moved and properly second that we accept the vision project. Please vote. All righty. And I believe I'm going to have you look.
Madam,
I believe we covered everything,
Madam
ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ma'am.
I want to change my vote.
Okay. Wait a minute. No, wait. Yes.
I want to change my vote for policy D, and I am in favor of it.
Okay, Miss Policy D. Ms. Hill is changing her vote to yes.
And I just want to be clear, I'm understanding that that was because we pulled the DJEAA. Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. That concludes all of our business for this evening. We are in adjournment. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen.